Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Rosa and this is Princesa. Today we will be decorating a little corner of my house, and we also will be making a sweet little treat at the end of the video. So in this video we will be decorating the cabinet where I keep my dishes, and this cabinet is right in front of the wall that's in between the staircase that I have in my kitchen and the bathroom door. And I started off with this red kitchen towel that had like a Christmassy design to it, and then I laid on top of it a white one. Next I added in this mirror that just says hiver, which is winter in French, and it has the winter lady. I added in this small little Christmas tree that I got maybe 3 years ago, and I just wrapped some LED lights around there. I'm adding my first and only Christmas gnome. I got this gnome last year and I got it at Espaço Casa. It's a Portuguese home store. I'm showing you these Christmas balls. This is what I used to put on this white tree, but it wasn't really going with the vibe that I had for this corner, so I bought some new ones. I got 2 sets of red and 1 gold, and this is what I'll be using to decorate the white little tree this year. I remember when I got this tree, it cost me only €1.79 for the tree. And I know it sounds so cheap, but it was what it cost me back then, right before COVID started spreading out. I think I bought this actually the Christmas, like the month where COVID started showing up in China. And then also, this was right before inflation. I still lived with my mom when I bought this tree. I had bought this little tree to put in my room because I really love Christmas, and I wanted those Christmas vibes in my room because it is the place where I really relax at night. But now I don't use it in my bedroom. I use it in my kitchen because it's just, while I'm in there, I also want to look at a Christmas tree. My current Christmas tree, the big one, is in the living room. And I spend a lot of time in the kitchen, so I try and make my kitchen as Christmassy as I can. Next, I added in this wooden crate that I got at Casa Shea, and I'm putting inside the wooden crate some green and gold tinsel. I believe that was from North America. I don't know what store it was. It was actually given to me. And I use that tinsel just to fill in because I will be adding in some Christmas bulbs. And I start off with the base of red, and most of the bulbs that I use in this crate will be red. I do add in 1 green one just to break up the red. I love to use ornaments in different types of Christmas decor, and not just on the tree because, you know, it's so diverse and so pretty. I love Christmas ornaments. What's your favorite thing to do with Christmas ornaments that has nothing to do with the Christmas tree? I'd like to know in the comments down below. Next, I'm grabbing these leaves. This was probably out of Christmas floral that I had, and I just inked them off because I probably used the flowers or the berries for something else. And I like to keep the greenery for this exact thing, for centerpieces. So I'm just stuffing that anywhere I can. And then I add in 2 pine cones. Pine cones are such a lovely way to decorate for Christmas. And it's also pretty affordable because you can just walk outside and grab some pine cones off the ground. I then added in this wooden candle holder that looks like it was cut off a branch, and I just added an electric little tea light in there. And next I am adding a very sentimental piece. This is a horseshoe that my boyfriend Luis painted and decorated when he was a child, probably in school. And I like to use that every year in the decoration because it just brings a little bit of his childhood into our Christmas decoration. I decided to place that in front of the foot of the tree so that it covers the plastic feet, and it actually does cover it pretty well. And then lastly, I add in that long candle stick that I got at Walmart. It is battery operated, and all you have to do is twist the bulb so that it turns on. And that is it. You don't have to use very much to make a corner look like a magical Christmas scene. I think this turned out so pretty. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. And now, without further ado, let's get into our sweet little treats. Today I will be making Snicker pie, or in Portuguese we call it Tarte de Snicker. All you will need is 1 egg, 200 grams of bolacha Maria, 100 grams of butter, 4 Snickers, another 2 eggs for the filling, 200 grams of heavy whipping cream, and 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. Now, you don't have to use exactly bolacha Maria, but if you can, try and use it because it tastes really good. You can find this at any Portuguese store, but if you can't find it, you can just use graham crackers. It's the same thing. You can either blend it up with a food processor or hit it with a hammer just like me. You're going to add in then 1 egg and the butter and mix everything until it's all combined. And at the beginning, you'll probably think it's a little too dry, but don't add any more butter. It'll be fine. Just keep mixing. If possible, use the food blender or food processor just to get a finer mixture. It'll make your crust a little bit more even, I guess you could say. But if you don't mind the big crumbs like I did, then you can just do it the way I did. Now grab your pie dish and put in the mixture for the base. You can use the spatula or the spoon to spread out the breadcrumbs, but then you are going to have to dirty your hands. Get in there and push everything down to secure it to the pie dish. Also, you're going to have to, as you can see me doing right now, use your fingers to lift up the crumbs to make the sides of the pie crust, and just push that in to the sides of the dish. Since there is butter, it is easy to manipulate the crust. Next, you will grab your 4 Snicker bars and you're going to chop them up into little pieces. Once your chocolate is chopped, put them inside of the crust all around, make an even layer, and once you're done, put the crust into the fridge. This will help harden the crust before going into the oven.
The first Noel, the
While your crust is in the fridge, you can combine together the heavy cream or heavy whipping cream, the 2 eggs, and the sweet condensed milk. Put that all into a big bowl and whip it up for a couple of minutes. I used my stand mixer so I could be doing other things while this was whipping up, but if you don't have one, you can just use an electric mixer, or you can even use your own hand mixture manually. I added in a splash of vanilla. The recipe does not call for that, but that was on my own call, so if you want to add in some vanilla extract, then feel free to. There's not an exact time you should leave this to beat, but I left mine during 5 minutes. Right after, take out your crust from the fridge and add in the mixture, pour it over top, and right after that you will be adding it into the oven at 180 degrees Celsius. I believe that's 350 Fahrenheit, I'm not sure. And you'll leave it in for 25 minutes. And this is how it looks when it comes out of the oven. This is such a delicious dessert, and since we didn't add any sugar, it's not overly sweet. It's very appetizing, and it's a very popular dessert to bring to parties here in San Miguel or in Portugal. So try it and let me know what you think. Anyways, you guys, this is the end of the video. I want to thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know, have you started decorating for Christmas yet? Please hit the like button on this video. It really helps me out. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future Christmas content. I have so much I would like to share. But this is all for today. I'm going to thank you so much once again, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.
First Noel, the angel did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they